Alrighty. Howdy neighbors and welcome back to Noel the Mortal Fate. Last time we started learning more about Karin's past with the mayor, and now we're seeing how the mayor came to power by killing people. Oh, this is good. This is how it happens, actually. Fun fact. Shoot those scumbags. Protect the boss. Call reinforcements. Let's split up here. I'll instigate Bianco. You take care of Rosso. This will be our bloodiest mission yet. Sure you're ready for this? I'm not. This will be where I die. That's all there is to it. Now I should be asking you. Are you ready for it? You're a fair devil. I know you're not invincible. You're concerned for me. Well, sure, of course. What be your problem if my partner died? How interesting. You won't be taken down that easily. Worry about yourself, Russell. Don't move. Mess him up, and we'll wait upstairs. Aren't you Russell Burroughs? Sorry, but now they've seen me. I have to kill you. We should start. Break through! What's going on? There's fourth reported gunfire today. It's the Mafia. The Rosso and Bianco families are going to war in this hotel. What? Why now all of a sudden? It'd be dangerous to move the guests around. All we can do is wait for help from the police. I'm starting to feel numb. Not with the unsettling, unusual situation, but I feel three people, and I feel as calm as can be. My injuries, they don't hurt at all. They keep going just fine. Now, the rest of his family is attacking. I need reinforcements. Shit, they're all over. My hands are full. Hold them off. Good. Let me get out there. All of them destroy each other. But I need more chaos. Burn more until the flames get out of control. Who the hell is this? A devil? You're the Rosso family. Falco family orders. Die. This son of a bitch. Falco family has got a lot of nerve pulling this kind of shit. We should start. You know, the others know the Bianco family is attacked. That's right, let everyone know. Bianco families come for your heads. Rosso attacks Bianco, Bianco attacks Rosso. Both bosses are here. They'll fight for their lives. They'll fight each other, guns blazing, and die together. Okay, the fighting's getting intense. It'll be about time. Gino, it's me. It's time. Call the police under my reporting command. 15 minutes, I'll join you at the back door. I'm depending on you for my alibi. Told everyone who saw my face, I turned off all the security cameras. I prepared an alibi for the hours before and after the incident. Even if somehow any Mafia members survive and get caught, my name will surface. Everything's ready. I'm gonna go to room 906. Or I should be waiting at my father's room. No saving. Okay, let's just go. Oh, well, this is a lovely scene. Finally here. Whole thing's ready for you. Knocked him out. You were here early. You could have just taken him out yourself. No, you have to kill him. Show your commitment. I'm just here to help out. I cannot lay a hand on one as important as the current mayor, you see. I see. I didn't want him to struggle and draw attention, so I knocked him out. Oh, but I knocked him out as well. Oh my god. I didn't want him to struggle and draw attention, but knocking him out was also out of pity for you. Pity. For all the time you need, but you'll be the one who kills him. Last night you called killing Geraldo Burrows an unavoidable task. I needed not tell you to do. Overcome it. Prove the depth of your ambition. Dots. Karen. I think there's a bit of difference in how we think. I'm going to choose between my father's life and the position of and power of mayor, right? But as I stand for this man, I don't see a conflict. What? He was nothing but a shackle on me. I've never felt any other way about him in a long time. The moment I pull this trigger, everything holding me down will crumble. All that's left will be euphoria. I can do this. I can do this easily. I just have to pull the trigger. That's all it'll take to get everything I ever wanted. Congratulations. It's done. It's finished. Now I won't have to follow anyone's orders ever again. Through my deal with the devil, I saw it through. Hee ha ha ha. He actually did it. So easily, too. Doesn't matter if he's my family or the mayor. What matters is that he's Geraldo Burrows. To me, he's what? Nothing. After this, I'll meet with the police. We should get out of here first. Dots. I made up my mind a long time ago. To kill anyone who gets in my way. Finally, I'll be free. I regret everything standing in my way. Today in this hotel. Everything binding me has fallen away. So Burrow's life will finally begin. And I'll follow Russell. Dots. I'll be off. Thought he was just a weakling at first, but he's grown into a real monster. He may have had my help, but to get this far by his own hand. Now I really am looking forward to seeing his demise, but what is it that drives you so, Russell? Nah, I chose the wrong thing now. I thought he would always be a coward and soft-hearted, yet I was wrong. From the start he had a cold hatred, capability to do anything for his goals. Can I learn to read today? I feel like that would really help. Dots. I can understand the massacre of the Mafia. I could see a mayor doing that. But how could he kill his own father so easily? Kill his own parent for power that would lead to his demise. It's insane. He never did talk to me about it. If you want to know, ask him directly. There's no doubt that Russell Burrows' insanity was wrought by my hand. But isn't that what devils enjoy? It seems like you really enjoyed it too. I sure did, at least at the time. What actually surprised me, I enjoyed his transformation and anticipated his downfall. At least at the time. My story with him isn't over yet. But let's pause here for now. I'm feeling better. We're almost to the exit. Continue the story if there's another opportunity. Wait, come on. We must finish it at this point. You really need to draw it out like this. I'm exhausted from talking, that's all. Happens. Breakthrough. Mission completed. Clear bonus plus 4 points. Good detective skills plus 1 point. Perfect detective skills plus 0 points. Okay, but that one was garbage. place looks quite dilapidated. Damn. The cliff is the only path to the exit. There should be stairs here. In other words, our burrows brought destruction. You see, my chain isn't enough to climb up. If only we could use that emergency rope. Sorry, I just got a notification. And it was like, your birthday's coming up! And I didn't want to read it. Well, I'll take a look around. If this way won't work, we'll go back to the coast and climb the cliffs. I'd rather not. We should start. I think I crawl through the gap at this size, though I'm reluctant to. You crawl through there, reach the top, and let down the emergency rope. Then I can use it to climb up. I suppose I can. But you owe me one. It's me with dirt crawling through there. If it wasn't an emergency, I would never do this. In exchange, you have to tell me what happened between you and the mayor. Alright. Oh, my lady, it pains me to say, but please crawl on the ground like a caterpillar. My dress took some casualties, but I managed to get through. Watch a step. Don't walk on anything that might collapse. Beware of the scaffolds. The old scaffolds have been weakened from falling rocks. If you fall from the cliff, there's no chance of survival. Choose your path wisely. Oh, I see where I need to... step. This one's fine. I made it. Let's keep going. And this one's fine. Safe to cross the scaffold. Yes. I made it. How nerve-wracking. Feels like it could collapse at any moment. Get up here, dude. Emergency rope. This is interesting. What? You've jerked me around with the train so much. And now I'm the one standing above you. Oh, so you're planning to pull me up this time. Good idea, go right ahead. I'm counting on that spindly arm of yours. You just had to say it. Don't complain if you get hurt. Good job, buddy. Move an inch. See? I'll be up in a sec, so just wait there. Maybe Karen needed a lot of strength to pull me up after all. In that case, I feel a bit sorry now. Save is okay, I'm gonna do that real quick, because I have a feeling I'm gonna be stupid. You have to crawl here too. What's up with those rocks at the top? Again, the cliff is clearly fragile. It'd be too dangerous to climb while carrying you. Fine. This is already ruined anyway. Let's move to the top. And as I said before, watch your step. Whatever. Across here. I made it. Let's keep going. Save, yes. I made it. I slipped. Oh, I don't want to imagine that. Safe to cross, yes. I made it. The scaffolds looked like they would collapse at any moment. I managed to reach the top. I didn't think it would be that hard to get out of my old hideout. Oh no, the rocks. Oh no, Noel over here with my chain. I have to control my power here. I have no choice but to shatter the rocks. Shout at the falling rocks. Much to explain, right? With the red cursor to the target, shout at them with the chain. Slow motion from Karen's dynamic vision. Anything is possible. Protect Noel. I'm not good at aiming. Break there. Completed! Yeah! Clear bonus +4. There's a close one. So I'm fully recovered, so don't push me like that. Ow, it's raining pebbles and gravel. Rather than crushed by boulders, don't complain. She could have just moved. With this, we're even. I don't owe you an explanation about my past with burrows. Rather, you owe me now. After I crawled on the ground and everything. Hey. Through here is a warehouse by the exit. Let's go there first. It's too dangerous here. She has such destructive power. He crushed those rocks to pieces in an instant. When he pulls me up or fights against the human guard, it doesn't seem nearly as deadly. Maybe he's usually holding back. Oh, for a warehouse, it feels cozy. It's different than the other rooms. There's someone's living here until recently. Dots. Stay at almost outside. The corridor leads to a deserted highway underpass. Before we leave, we have to decide what we're gonna do. Take some time to think about it. So you wait quietly in this room. You mean, if I find something in this room, will tell me the story between him and the mayor. He says it's a compromise. If that's the case, I'll look for clues. What happened to Burrow's contract and the relationship with Karen after he became mayor? I'm sure that's something I ought to know. I shouldn't start. So I got a list. Relatively clean. Location names. No, those are building names. Second abandoned building, Rocky Shore, used. Former city council building. Yes. That's right. That abandoned building by the coast, as well as the rocky area. I'm unsure about the city council building, but otherwise, these are places I'm familiar with. It's also curious that the paper is still relatively clean. Lost Karen. Alright, buddy. Karen, have you seen this list? I see you found it. What about it? Thought you might know what this is. Yeah, I know. But you know too. I do. If you think hard, you should be able to guess what this list means. Go second abandoned building, Rocky Shore used. Former city council building. This have to do with places for summoning devils. Finally, you've picked it up. Yes, that's the list of locations in Lhaplus that can be used to summon a devil. Not only are those locations empty, but easy to cover up. Big deal for burrows. The abandoned building where you summoned me is among them. But this looks like it was written recently. The paper is new, and it's not too dirty. That's true, it doesn't appear to be something Burroughs wrote years ago. And who wrote it, do you think? This was not the mayor, it can only be... Hey, don't just guess, show me evidence. Find proof of the person who recently wrote this list in this room. Why did it have to be so difficult? If the list was made recently, there should be evidence somewhere. Evidence of you, Karen. Is there more on the board? See proof that he wrote it. I've seen this bed before. And I've seen this black fur before too. Yes, I remember seeing this as I head on the slopes. Karin's bed. Black fur like feather-like stuff. It's perfect evidence that Karin was here. I was asking right away. Obtain Karin's feather? You! Is this sufficient? As evidence that you're here. You won't try to tell me that this feather came from a crow outside, right? Of course not. That wouldn't make any sense. But yes, it's true. Until you saw me at that abandoned building, I was living here for a while. Why? Was your contract with Mayor Burrows long over? Prior to your contract, you'd have no need to write so many locations for Burrows' movements. Or to stay in Lhaplus in the first place. That's exactly right. You're right, bud. Dots. Oh, it's backstory time. Look, I'm the most popular candidate for the next mayor. I'll stand at the top of the city after the emergency election in 2 weeks. Finally. Finally! It's too early to let your guard down. Mass media polls have no meaning. For all you've done, are you honestly going to wait for the votes to come in? Of course not. I'm crushing the other candidates. I figured. Take care of them quietly. Hide your face. Take the families hostage and give them warning. Ha ha ha. You're joking, right? Such a standard half-assed method won't work. Have you gone soft, Karin? What? I've done so much clear foul play to get this far. There's no evidence, but no guarantee either. I'll take care of any gray areas before I'm mayor, by pinning them on the other candidates. If you carelessly involve others, it'll get out of hand. We should hide the gray areas ourselves. I'm going to be mayor. I don't want to bring any vulnerabilities with me. But suspicion of everything we've done onto the other candidates will kill them socially. And then once the dust settles, we'll kill them physically. Use them for all they're worth. Pin everything on them, then kill them off. Sounds like it has too many moving parts. Other people won't always act the way you want. How boring and unusually cautious. I'm aiming for a perfectly flawless climb to the top, Karin. On the contrary, feels like you're not being cautious enough. You have thrown caution to the wind. And it was you who told me to. You're more aware than I thought, Karin. I felt that Russell had been changing bit by bit. He acted like a devil himself without my help, destroying obstacles on his own. And as a devil, I welcomed his transformation. Because he learned my ways, absorbed them, and drove himself mad without complaint. Which is why I did what devils often do not. When he became mayor, I said I would see what became of him, to witness his debut of ruin being claimed. Yet it happened. His transformation led to one in our relationship as well. I've sent everyone out. Now we can speak privately. Dots. We were so busy lately. I'm hard to catch a moment to chat like this. The former city council building. I've had my eye on it since we were in the cave. Good spot, huh? As mayor, I put it under protection as a cultural asset, just in case. If nobody comes here, without the space, we can use it if things go south. It's a large-scale site for devil summoning. It can house magic circles of any size. Russell, I won't mince words. The scapegoat contracts you've started recently are a disgrace. Calling a third party into making a devil's deal to grant your wishes without paying the price is against several contract rules. Didn't you like doing things the dirty and immoral way? Years ago at Central Hotel, did you have me kill my father to try to throw me into despair? But that day I was reborn. To the public, it looked as if I had led the police to quell the chaos. The achievement helped me become mayor in the emergency election held afterward. Sure enough, your ways work, and I've decided to learn from them. Dots, I don't care if you take advantage of others, that's your choice, but a devil's contract is a one-on-one deal. That's the rule since days of old, the etiquette. If you want your wish granted by a devil, you pay the price. You don't use a sacrifice. Sibylla made the contract of her own accord. She wished it herself. I'm not just talking about her. How many have you conned in devil's contracts behind my back? Who knows? It's not that I need to count. I can't remember every little one. You wish to climb atop Lhaplus all on your own, but now you depend entirely on devil contracts. You've hit rock bottom, Russell. Who's talking? You had a big hand in this, you know. What? The contract promises my certain demise after I became mayor. Isn't that right? I wouldn't last long, were I just a normal mayor. I'll keep running from that downfall forever. With miracles of devil's deals, I'll cheat fate. I won't do anything that leaves me vulnerable, and use other people instead. After conquering the Mafia and becoming mayor, there's nothing I can't control. Damn. I'll dispose of anyone I use. That takes out the possibility of me being traced or betrayed. I'm using the city of Lhaplus to fight against my debt to you. Fighting against the price of our contract. How dare you? It's not a contract. You're weaseling your way out of your debt. Reigning over Lhaplus is my goal. With no one to hold me back or order me around. So I won't be held down by a contract either. Contract etiquette, who cares? Dots. Just try to kill me. Collect my debt, ruin me. I'll gladly fight against even you. Dots. What's the matter, Karen? I'm defenseless right now. If you don't like what the man you brought up this way is doing, try to stop him. To fulfill your desires, you changed yourself and dove into danger using your own power. I thought you were a rare one. Wicked bow of spine. Your desire to depend on his devil. That way of being intrigued me. I even stayed after our contract, all to watch your destruction. But it seems that won't be necessary. You disgraced... Oh my god. I keep wanting to say it, degraded. That's not the word. That's not what that says. It says disgraced. Oh, good lord. But it seems that won't be necessary. You have disgraced devil's contracts. It's not worth killing you here, but a devil's due is absolute. Tremble as you await your coming end. Regret all the exploitation of devils you've done when you fall into hell. Farewell. I enjoyed our days, having the run of Lhaplus. I am the ruler of Lhaplus. Even you're under my control now. I'll show you someday, Karen, that even you're just there for me to exploit. with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. So, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully, I'll see you later.